Yo, what's up, man? Just said I was live, but the thing was in my face on my screen. I couldn't even see anything. Stupid. What's happening, everybody? I'm here to tell you some news, man. I might wait. Maybe somebody will show up. I don't know. See how many friends I got today. Let me go over to my Facebook Zoom because I got an update for you as I want to share with you, man. It's Monday. We have a big storm coming. Big old storm coming. I don't know, it's like 10 inches. Really not a big old storm, is it, right? We're used to that shit. Let me see. I'll make sure I'm on Facebook. There I am, live and happening on Facebook. It's banter with Richie B. All right, listen, I got some breaking news. Well, I got some big news. I got some pretty big news. Yeah, I got some shit happening over here. I'm gonna be on the hustle a little bit. I'm freaking pumped, super psyched, fired the fuck up. Because come Tuesday, I'm gonna make an announcement, and it's a pretty cool announcement. And I can't wait for you guys to enjoy it like I'm gonna. It's gonna be pretty awesome. So I got a nice big announcement coming on Tuesday. I just can't. It's kind of cool. It's just very cool. I want you guys to be there for our Tuesday when I tell you. Just a couple of details. I just want to make sure I have some T's crossed and I's dotted. You know what I mean? And tell you guys what's happening. So I got something pretty cool coming up, and I want to share it with you guys. That's all. And then I wanted to give you an update. Tuesday night. Oh, yeah. Wojo's funny. Wojo got jokes, man. He's over here because he's not on my Facebook. I don't think he's on my YouTube. And Wojo says, because some people can't see your comment, you're having another kid. No, that's a no. 6 is good for me. 5 boys and a girl and a stepdaughter. So very busy house over here. But no, but Mr. Wojo, the reason why I want to announce it, I'm glad you're here, sir. The reason why I want to announce it was it might involve you, sir. It might involve, where is he? No, I always do this wrong. The big guy behind me. Might involve that. That's what it might involve, all right, buddy? No, me and Bigfoot did not have a kid, but they didn't ask either. So, yeah. So, anyways, Tuesday, I got a big announcement for you guys. Pretty kick-ass, pretty cool type concept thing happening, and I want to share it with you guys on my show. And my show is going to be with Mr. Funny Pants over here on my YouTube right now, Mr. Wojo. He and I are going to go over structures together. I have a slew of structures, which I still have to put together, by the way. Don't tell Bobby Lee. That I want to go over with you guys, and I want your opinions on it. And I want you guys to, like I always say, I want you to participate in it. I want you to have conversation with us. I just don't want the negativity in an angry way. That's all. You can be a skeptic. You can be whatever you want. But let's have an adult conversation about some of the theories and some of the I have about structures. Does Bigfoot like make them? You know what I mean? And back in the day, there's a lot of stuff in your history books, if you read them, about a relationship between the Native Americans and all their drawings and stuff they made on rocks and walls or whatever, caves, of the big dude with the big hands, and he was bigger than everybody else in the tribe. And I've always wondered if they collaborated on these things, you know what I mean? So, because I know Native Americans would make like, for instance, they'd bend sticks in a certain direction, so when the tree grew up, it would kind of go in an angle, and then the next generation would know to go that way for whatever it was, water, food source, whatever it was, however the communication worked, that only I guess they know. So we're gonna have some in-depth conversations about that, because I got some pictures, man, and some video, but it's mainly gonna be pictures because videos doesn't really do much justice on here. But maybe I'll look and see if I got a couple of them where I kind of go up and down. I posted one on my YouTube, and if you haven't liked and subscribed yet, you're mean, by the way, just so you know. So if you haven't liked and subscribed to my YouTube yet, go into the mirror in the bathroom and go, I am a mean person. Because that's not right. Just like and subscribe to my YouTube, man. You know what I mean? Come on. I need more. And then a bunch more. I got a bunch more coming. This announcement I'm going to have Tuesday might have something to do with that as well. You know what I mean? So you guys can either get on board or watch me drive by. That's up to you. That is up to you, my friends. But I'm going to want some participation come Tuesday night, some conversation. You know, you have a realistic reason, shout it out, man. Let's discuss that realistic reason that you have. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Like adults, and have fun. Come on into the studio. You know, click on that little link thing I tell you guys to click on. You know, I'd like Mr. Hailstone to try it again. I know that we had a little technical difficulty last time. I saw that little yellow triangle with a big exclamation point in the middle. I imagine that never means anything good. Very exciting news. Yes, Steve. So let's just say I'm a trendsetter, groundbreaker. Get V Pumpif. Get V Pumpif. Apparently, Wojo speaks German. I had no idea. All right. So, anyways, so Tuesday night we're going to be discussing structures. Wojo and I. Wojo sent me some of his pictures. I got some of my pictures. I got some video. Just endless cool designs, things that I find in the woods that are just, you know, kind of unexplainable, you know. Other theories that we have and why we think the way we do. You know, the percentage of my believability as far as what if that's a possibility that they do that. We're going to go over all kinds of things. And this is definitely the week where, you know, Saturday I had a show in the paranormal show. It was pretty intense and emotional by the Get Haunted founders, and Rob sharing his story and how him and Sarah kind of got together and have this idea, and, you know, whatever the case might be, or, you know, his vision, she made it happen, all that combination of stuff. So obviously I'm not going to have people in the studio and somebody's kind of putting it all out there like that, you know what I mean, being vulnerable and stuff. So matter of fact, if I missed your questions, I apologize. I've been meaning to say that to you because I just didn't want and there you are. Get Haunted is not a cult. Get Haunted is a community, and that's the difference. So, you know, I didn't pop up a lot of the questions because there was moments where I thought it would have been intrusive or disrespectful to do that. So if I missed your question, I apologize. There was a lot of talking going on, so they scrolled up, and if I missed it, I am sorry, but I wouldn't want someone to do that to me, and I sure as hell wouldn't do that to somebody. So, anyway, so the participation is my point is for this show Tuesday night is a huge opportunity. If you want to come on the show, man, you know, I got room up to 10 people. All you got to do is say the word. We're not like picking and choosing. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously, I don't want somebody. I trust that everybody that comes on here will have adult conversations, pretty much, because it's the click of a button to make people disappear on here. But I don't think that would ever happen. So that's why I'm so open about it. That's why I'm so like, hey, come on, man. We're adults. Let's have a conversation, man. Oh, thank you. I'm not sure exactly who that is. But it says, I can put it up on the screen. Look at that. That's awesome, man. I appreciate that. Who am I speaking to? Because it says the Get Haunted Network, but people work at the Get Haunted. Oh, it is Rob. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. That means a lot coming from you, bro. Trust me. That's why I kind of want to know who that was. I appreciate that. And yeah, I don't know. It's becoming kind of natural for me. So I think I'm right where I'm supposed to be, my man. You know what I mean? Where we fit in. Remember that conversation, right? So Tuesday night would be an absolutely awesome, unique opportunity for you to come into the show. So if you're going to come here Tuesday night, you know, talk to your friends, talk to whoever, get them to like and subscribe to my YouTube. Come here and hang out with us. Hey, this dude lets you has a podcast and lets you jump in. Like jump in on his podcast, man. Like you can come in and be on screen with me and talk. Let's go. Let's get that concept rolling, man. Push it. You know what I'm saying? Let's have fun with it. You know, you might even be in the studio when I make my fun, exciting announcement. Huh? Who gets to do that? See? Get on board or watch me drive by. Because that's what's happening, folks. That's what's happening. I'm out here working. I'm making things happen. I'm making things happen. I'm doing the footsteps, the footprint, all that stuff. And then I turn around and I go, hey, Bobby Lee, I just made something happen. Can you help me? I made it happen, but I don't know how to make it happen. So yeah. So anyways, that's just the real of it. But no, obviously I conversed with Bobby Lee. I'm like, if we could do this, can we do that? Is that possible? Okay, good. I'll go ask that question. You know. So no, Bobby Lee's the superpower behind the scenes. You know what I mean? But so get ready for that Tuesday night, 7 p.m. The other thing I want to say is we do have a storm coming. Anybody in the local area know we have a storm coming. There is talks of power going out, stuff like that. Obviously, if the power goes out, I'm not gonna do anything like that from the I'm not gonna have a podcast obviously tomorrow night, and we'll just move everything back a week. So that's okay too. You know what I mean? I'll post it on my Facebook because I'll charge my phone up and make sure I just post something on my phone saying, hey, the show's canceled. I got no power. You know what I mean? But other than that, we're going to be here and we're going to have a conversation and we're going to hang out and have fun. The other thing is I was supposed to do homework on it, but I haven't yet. Saturday night coming up. I got my friend Stiv Dog hanging out with me from Unturned Pages with Jenny Davis and his own Compasses of Curiosities, Compasses of Curiosities, or Compass of Curiosity. Every time I read it and look at it, if it's not right in front of me, my mind makes it say other things. So, anyways, kick-ass podcaster. He was on my Alphabet Soup episode I have, and I have an announcement about Alphabet Soup too, by the way. I got Alphabet Soup 2 coming up. Yep. I'm not even sure I'm going to put this one on the platform, actually, Rob. Don't worry. It's Compass of Curiosities. Thank you, Rob. I have a neat concept. My daughter's in college, and all her college friends, they always jump on all my internet stuff, right? And they always say things, and I have to call her up and say, what does this mean? Like a word slay, and like we all had that kind of slang when we were kids. So I was thinking about having all the college kids on and just find out what all these slang words mean. You know what I mean? So I think that would be a good concept for Alphabet Soup. So I think that's where I'm headed with it. I'll probably just post it to other places than the network. I don't know as many. Slay the day. No, I got Slay of the Day, but the way they use it in the context they use it, you know what I mean? I don't always know. I don't understand. I'm like, why are you using it there? It doesn't make sense, But some of them are kind of funny. They're kind of quirky with me. They like my show. They like all my posts. They think I'm funny, all this whatever stuff. And so all our friends kind of follow me. And then there's this one kid in college, and he's like, every time I say something, he's just like, it's like I'm a god. It's funny as hell. So the way I think he's just being funny, but the way he does it is his delivery is great. So I might share that with you. So that's my next one, and I think that'll be coming up in 3 weeks. So also the shit. I had a list in front of me, and I don't write things down right. And then you ever do that and you write stuff down, you can't read your own fucking writing. The 27th, sorry. The 27th. I will be having a gentleman on here called his name is Phil Anderson, and it's Exploring with Phil. And he has a kick-ass YouTube page that I absolutely encourage you guys to go check out. And what's up, Donnie? How you doing, bro? Me and you're gonna be playing we're gonna be playing in a softball tournament. It's in Carver, Mass, and it's called the Frostbite. And as you can imagine, it's called that for many reasons. But a lot of the years, it hasn't had a lot of snow because we've had warmer winters, right? So I go head first in the second, and it's just a bowl full of mud. You know what I mean? And I got a picture of me all covered in mud and stuff. Safe at second, I might add. And the kid playing second was pissed because I don't mind getting dirty. I bring extra clothes with me. He probably was like, "Oh my god, he's got dirty." But I tend to go head first a lot, so it's just kind of my thing. But yeah, me and my boy Donnie right here, we're gonna be playing in that Saturday. So, and a couple other of my friends. And it's not, to me, it's not about winning it. I'm past those days. You know what I mean? It's just about having fun, being competitive, camaraderie. You know what I mean? Running as fast as I can away from rigor mortis. Anyways, check out Phil. It's called Exploring with Phil. Now, what Phil does is he goes around a lot of outdoor places, right? Him and I are going to do a collaboration. We're going to collab. That we're going to collab. I don't even know if that makes sense, but everybody says it. We're going to get together and mix our shows, and we're going to go out to the Hockomock Swamp or whatever and investigate maybe some paranormal stuff, maybe do some tree knocks mixed in, like kind of like blend it together for like paranormal stuff in the Hockomock Swamp, but the cryptids too, you know. So we'll be doing that. Does Bigfoot like snow? He should be leaving footprint. Yeah, well, that's generally what we think, yes. But Bigfoot also can nestle down, no problem. There's some pictures up on my YouTube right now of suspected Sasquatch footprints in snow. You got to be careful of snow melt with that and stuff because it can make it look different or change the sizes, or a size 5 kid shoe can look like a size 17 Bigfoot by the time it melts. So you got to time it right. So there's a lot that goes in with that, and it's not completely scientific for the reasons I just obviously mentioned. Oh, look, I got comments coming in. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, hey, Andrew. Andrew's on my Facebook because I can't see my Facebook page when I do these. I can do my Facebook banter with Richie B, the group page, but I can't. My personal page doesn't come up for some reason. But probably because of something Facebook does. So but I can see it on my. It's funny. I can see everything on my Facebook though. If I go there, they'll let everybody in, but they won't let anybody out. That sounds about right. Hi, my friend Mary. Da, da, da. And Andrew's here and Courtney's here. What's happening? Thank you guys for stopping by. I just giving an update. I got a big announcement coming Tuesday. It's pretty kick-ass. I want to share it with you guys. It came from my brain, and now it's coming into fruition, and I'm pretty happy about it. And it's the first of many. So I want to yeah, that's me. Head first like an idiot. But yeah, I just want to share with you guys on Tuesday. Wojo and I will be discussing structures and the possibilities of them being made by others. Cryptids. And if it is something like that, where do they get the idea from? One of the concepts we have is Native Americans and them work very close together, hand in hand. We even have a concept now with Sasquatch that he works close hand in hand with coyotes and other wildlife. Like a raven will fly along with him and make noise and kind of cover his tracks, so to speak. You know what I mean? Or sounds, anyways. So yeah, there's all kinds of wicked cool stuff. You got to check it out, and you just got to be open minded about everything and check every angle of this together. Because I've been out in the woods before. And I don't remember the bird. Someone's told me the bird 10,000 times. And no, it's not the crack bird at 4 a.m. But it was, I can't remember the name of it, but the sound I was hearing, I've heard many times, but it was backwards. It was so weird. It was backwards. So I called a friend of mine up and I'm like, hey, I heard this blah, blah, blah bird. And he's the one who told me, the name of it, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, well, they said, we believe that Sasquatch mimic, and some of them they can't do exactly. You know what I mean? Like they're really good supposedly at owls. So we think, all this types of concepts. So, anyways, it's really cool. So, are they mimicking them with structures? Were they taught structures by the Native Americans, or did they teach the Native American structures, or something like weird, crazy things that twist and turn together, literally like the sticks, right? That I'm talking about. Yes, Drew, I'm here talking about Bigfoot again, buddy. It's just the way it is. So, Saturday nights I talk about ghosts, Drew. You know what I mean? And I add in some humor. Drew, and I'm going to be doing an alphabet soup, by the way. My second alphabet soup. My boy Drew Johnson. Hey, if you haven't seen my first alphabet soup, it's basically the concept that you were talking about, which I think you did because that's why you called me. Well, I have alphabet soup number 2 coming up with college kids. It's going to be pretty interesting. So I got a mix of everything. So, like my boy Drew says, he's not into all the ghosts and all the Sasquatch stuff. So he's just like, dude, just be yourself out there. Just go talk stupid, silly shit like you do, and people that'll attract people. And I'm like, but yeah, I read your mind. Yeah, that's scary though too if you think about it tactically, right? But I guess as long as you're not reading mine, everybody's safe. But no, it's a mixture. So I have to go with my passions. I love the paranormal world. I love the Sasquatch world because the experiences that I've had, and I love humor. So that's why I'm doing that. You know what I mean? So when someone chimes in, and I value everybody's obviously their opinion. Most of them are my friends, you know, and I take I don't mind being critiqued, or and not that Drew was critiquing me. He was just be like, you know, that's just what he wanted. That's what he likes, and he thinks that's my strong point. And he's right because I'm funny, right? So, but I get it. So, but I got to mix in my passions. So we can do all of it here, and that's exactly why I named my podcast "Banter with Richie B," because I didn't want to get grouped into a niche, as my producer says, and everybody else that lives in Europe. Um, you know, I didn't want to get caught up in that, and YouTube pushes that and tells you should have this and have that, and I don't care if I have to stumble and stumble and stumble. I'm going to do what I love way before I'm going to do, you know, what anybody else wants, you know what I mean? Or what I want even, you know, I want to do what I love, not necessarily what I want, you know, as like that, you know what I mean? Like, or needs or stuff, you know? So I think love is more than a want, but that's just my opinion and my angle, you know? But, I appreciate that, Drew. You know, I love you, bro. And, I appreciate anything you got to say. So, but yeah, we're gonna mix it all in together, my man. And we're gonna have fun with all of it. So, and you know, in a lot of my Bigfoot shows, you know, we have a few, we laugh a lot, you know, we have a lot of fun, you know, ghost shows, we have a lot of fun, we have a lot of laughter, you know. And sometimes you have a serious show too. Sometimes you have a emotional, heartfelt show, you know, like Saturday was really, I thought that was really special and important, and it made me feel very good. Um, as a person, and I was very honored to be able to share that with my audience and to be that kind of chosen person to do it. And chosen in a sense where I asked and they said yes, but um, to get that yes meant a lot. You know what I mean? So yeah, so there's gonna be a mixture, a little bit of everything here, man. I listen, I walk out the door, I never know what's gonna happen in a day. And people say, "Oh, you never know what's gonna happen." No, you don't understand. When you're me, you don't know what's gonna happen. You could just go right to the convenience store and you're there for 3 hours, you draw a crowd and you're out there laughing and joking or whatever, and you're off doing something else, you probably don't even go to work or whatever, maybe you go to work. I just don't know, and I want my podcast to be like my life, you know? Um, Thank you, Mary, I love you. Mary says, "Keep being you, it makes the show great. That's why everyone loves the shows." Thank you, Mary, I appreciate that. And that's what it's all about. I wanna be true to myself, but I wanna be true to, my kids that are watching me. You know, I don't want them to see dad's in a box and he just does one certain thing because, because it's a niche. You know what I mean? Anybody that knows me, there's not one niche or niche about me. I'm everywhere all the time. So, but anyways, I appreciate you guys being here and listening and even conversing with me right now. That's important to me. You know what I mean? It helps me. So I'd like you to come on the show Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. I'd love you guys to click the link and come into the podcast. Mary, I think it's time for you to come into the podcast too. Um, a couple other people that have been very active. I'd like you guys to, just come in. It'd be 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll just get the next person in. You know what I mean? So, or you can hang around. I don't care. I got space for 10 people on this thing. So, I'm super pumped about it. So, all right, we got a review. You ready? Snowstorm tonight. I'll let you know tomorrow if the lights are on. Lights are on. Wojo's here. We're going over structures and evidence and detail. Top to bottom, soup to nuts. Okay. I never understood that because it says soup to nuts. And you know what I'm thinking? I'm like, what does soup have to do with nuts of any kind? Like, do you put nuts in soup? Is there nuts and bolts in soup? And is there never mind. Anyway, I don't understand it is what my point is. Hi, Julie Hobson. Yo, what's up, Mr. Hughes? Hey, handsome. Hey. Oh, you're looking pretty yourself, my friend. Yo, send nudes. No, I'm just kidding. Excuse me, I have to have some monster because I don't have enough energy. So going to Saturday, my boy Russ Stiver is going to be here. Stiv Dog, as I gave him the frat boy name. Haven't been on for a while, but love your podcast. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate that. You're out in Tennessee, right? How's things out there? You doing okay? No doubt, love and prayers, right? He'll be on Unturned Pages with Jenny Davis and Compass of Curiosities. I got it right that time. Compass of Curiosities. We'll have a banner set up for him, and you'll see it going across the screen next Saturday. You'll know exactly where to go. And just go to the Get Haunted Network, man. Go through all the podcasters. Get Haunted Network. P3, baby. It's a community. It's a family. You know what I mean? We're all in it together. We all help each other out. It's kick ass. So make sure you look it up. I sent you guys the invites a long time ago, and a bunch of you guys came flooding in. So you made me look good early. But definitely just go over there and click on that. Always put my nuts in soup. You don't? It depends on the soup, right? Like, think about it. Like, if you were to put, excuse me, ladies, but if you were to put your nuts in soup, isn't there a certain soup you'd want it to look like, and many certain soups you don't want it to look like? Pea soup. There you go. Enjoy the visual, folks. So Drew, I hope Drew's still. This is the stuff he's been asking for. I'm giving it to him. Let's go. Woo. Anyways, I'm okay. What Wojo's trying to say over here on YouTube is he's having a problem, I guess, typing tonight. He doesn't want you to buy the match. He wants you to buy the merch and get involved. So, Timmy likes minestrone. Okay. That's all right. I can see that. I mean, I'm seeing it right now, but call me. Yeah, that's just weird now. But and then the following Tuesday, like I said, we're gonna have Phil Anderson on Exploring with Phil. Very interesting dude. He's got tons and tons and tons of content on his YouTube channel. Go check him out, Exploring with Phil. Local guy to the South Shore. You know, if you're from the Massachusetts South Shore area, you know that he's from that area. Definitely go give him some love. You know what I mean? Go subscribe to his page. And then he asks you how you got there. You say, well, of course, Richie B sent me. All right. Jimmy Lewis. What's up, Jay Lou? Jay Lou's in the house on Facebook. How you doing, buddy? I got my phone open so I can read the Facebook from my Facebook page. So, but yeah, so go check his stuff out, okay? Coming tomorrow night, I have an announcement to make. It's pretty cool. It's an exciting concept. I want you to share it with you guys. I pitched it to somebody. I got the okay for it. They're excited about it. I want to share that with you. Timothy, I'm going to have to tell your wife, okay? Now you've gone over the line, and I'm going to have to tell your wife about all the naughty things you've been saying on my podcast. So make sure you're here Tuesday night. We'll take it from there. I'll give you some more updates to refresh your memory. And then you got to go to the merch store, man. Hang on. I'm going to get out my banner, right? Here we go. Oh, wait. I got to get rid of Wojo's comment. There it is. Shop our merch at banterwithrichieb.com/shop. No exclamations. Those are just there because we're excited. You know what I'm saying? Oh, now he jumped over to Facebook. Where are you? Oh, J-Lo is a gift. Yes, he is. J-Lo, you know Wojo. She doesn't care. She's about 7 feet away. Oh, yeah. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? Now you're making sense, buddy. I hope your boy's feeling better and that sickness isn't in your house because we were sick the whole month of January. Anyways, enough about all that talk. I'm going to jump out of here because it's Monday. Got a snowstorm coming, so it's basically like a Friday. Kids don't have school. I'm going to be playing video games, maybe doing some house cleaning, definitely playing some Keno on my phone. Yeah, having a good time, having a good night, enjoying my girl and my family. So that's what I'm going to go do. I recommend you guys go do the same thing. And I definitely recommend your asses be here. Jay Hughes says his wife is making soup right now. Well, now you have something fun to add to the mix, bro. You're welcome. What's it says? It is, I've been down 3 days now. Oh, so you're sick. Yeah, so there'll be BP coming this Sunday, so be ready for that. I'll see you Tuesday, Wojo. I'm saving that announcement for you, too, so do not call my phone or text me after, Wojo. I am not telling you. I am telling you on the air with everybody else on Tuesday. That's all. That's all there is to it. Nope. Nobody gets to know early. All right? Not even you, buddy. All right, cool. So listen, thank you everybody for jumping in. I will see you tomorrow night too, my friend Andrew. Great to see you, man. Make sure tell Junior to be on too. You should jump into my podcast, man. You got to have some questions about Bigfoot, right? Jump in, dude. We'll send you a link, man. You'll jump on. We'll just hang out. Just totally random. You know what I mean? Spontaneous, you know? That's what I like that. You know, it's a nice little twist, you know? So, anyways, good night, everybody. Go over to TikTok. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, banterwithrichieb.com. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, banterwithrichieb. Did I say .com last time? Just Banter with Richie B. I have Facebook, Banter with Richie B. And please go to my YouTube, man. I should have way more subscribers with all the people I know. I really should. And it's not like I'm not telling somebody. So somebody out there isn't telling their friends about me, and it's all your fault. So fix that shit, okay? Get them to like and subscribe to my YouTube, man. Let's go. Get on board or I'm driving by. That's just the way it is. Got it? Andrew, tomorrow night, man. I'm telling you, bro. We will send you a link. I want you to come on. Well, let's think of a good question about Sasquatch you can ask me. You know what I mean? Let's hang out and talk a little bit. So tomorrow night, I want to see some of your faces on my screen. You understand? Debbie Hodgkins just came in. Let's go, Debbie Hodge. I got to go. I'm saying goodnight to everybody. Love you, Debbie Hodgkins. Central time, I believe. Yeah, you're an hour earlier, so you'll be at 6 p.m. Julie, you'll be at 6 p.m. tomorrow night. Live and happening. That's right. We're broadcasting all over the globe. I think it's really just North America. And you know, the other thing is I've been noticing, I've been looking at analytics. And by the way, ladies, you need to step up your game because like most of my viewers are men. Okay. And like I got up to 13% women on my shows. Okay. I know I'm not an Adonis or anything. All right. But there's no reason why you can't sit down and listen to some Bigfoot bullshitting for a while. All right. So make sure you tell all your lady friends that they need to like and subscribe to my YouTube and get my analytics numbers up because you're losing to the men pretty drastically. I think it's 87-13 at this point. I don't know what the other percentage was. I guess they're undecided or, oh, yeah, never mind. I'm not getting into politics. You know what it is. All right. Awesome. Good night, everybody. Anybody on the South Shore, Massachusetts, please be safe with the storm. It's starting up at 1 a.m., they say. So don't be out there acting stupid on Monday. Get yourself hurt. All right. I will give an update if I have power tomorrow. But if you don't hear from me, if you don't see anything on Facebook or any other social media, I'm here, right here. And I need everybody to join me tomorrow night. Okay. All right. Thank you all for the love and support. We'll see you tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.